All right, Aquarius, hello. Welcome to your July 2022 tarot reading. I'm Tara from Tara's Tarot. If you want a personal reading, feel free, reach out, tara@tarastarot.com. You can also book below. You receive your reading within a few days to a week. So let me know if you have questions or you want to talk about it. All right, so for our general reading for the month of July, Aquarius, we're talking about needing to let go of something that I don't know if you want to let go of, or there's some kind of unhealthy cycle going on. This repeating pattern where it's always bringing the same negative results. It needs to go. There's no point in hanging on to this because it's not bringing anything good to you. It's not producing any results. It's not growing any fruit. It's just making you miserable. Okay? So the best thing to do is just literally, like, don't try to heal this. Don't try to work this out. Don't try to, see if it ever changes. It's like the best thing to do is just drop it and move on. Like, cut your losses. You will be more healthy. You will feel better. No, it's going to free you. By doing this, it's actually going to free you and it's actually going to be a success. There's a lot in your life right now that is moving you forward, that like you're taking great strides, and this energy is full of progress and overcoming obstacles and taking you where you're meant to go. So this thing that isn't healthy or isn't feeling good, by leaving this behind, it's going to free you, to ride that wave, to gain new ground, to be successful, to overcome these obstacles. All right, so let's kind of get more details with this. So our main energy, Aquarius, let me just show you some of these cards. We've got the Hangman reversed. Underneath, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Overhead, Ten of Swords reversed. Near future, Five of Swords. Underneath the deck, Eight of Swords reversed. So this is about needing to free yourself from an opportunity or a path or something that looked really promising but is just not bringing you anything you want. And so by letting this go, you're going to free yourself from all that drama, all that anxiety, all that trauma. It's like, don't engage. Because I feel like you have a lot to be thankful for in your life. Like, you've got a great setup. You've got a great, you've been able to build a life that you can fully enjoy with people that you love, with your needs being taken care of. I feel like there's this element of mastering the physical world. So like, you don't even need to engage with whatever toxic mess this situation is. Your environment is Chariot. So it's time for you to make progress. It's time for you to move forward. And fate is pushing you. Like, this is, you're entering a completely new territory on your soul path, which is great. Progress, success, overcoming obstacles. So yeah, we're just talking about leaving behind whatever this is in the dust. Okay. So let's get some clarity on this Hangman reverse. So the Hangman reverse, woo, I don't think you might not want to let this go yet, or it's been really hard letting this go. It's like you feel like you should be controlling it. You feel like you need to do more, or hold its hand and watch where, and like help it move forward. No, nope. Yeah, the Tower. You just need to let it go. There's some kind of truth coming forward that wants you to recognize it and see the truth and see the situation for what it is. And, also, even though you don't want to let this go, God's coming in and removing it for you, because it's not good for you. And it's a dead end, and you're only going to be putting more and more and more and more and more energy and emotion into a situation that is never, ever, ever going to get. You're not going to be able to influence it. So it's just like, just let it go. There's some kind of Tower moment. It's shifting. The divine is shifting it for you and getting you out of there for your own good. We've got this sun reverse crossing you. So it's like, this is just dampering your joy. This is just, all it's doing is kind of taking the joy you have and reducing it and putting a shade on it. And so it's just, you're fine. You still have a lot of joy and great things going on, but it's just like, this is taking from your energy like a negative vampire. Now we've got this Five of Swords in the near future. This is when it's just saying like, you're not gonna win this battle. Just put your swords down. The battle's over. Just walk away. You know, stop trying to revive the dead. Stop trying to put your arm back on after, you know, it was cut off and go through trauma. Just walk away and go to the hospital. You know, just walk away from the battle. Improve your health, improve your peace, improve your life. Do not engage anymore. It's time to end this fighting or end this negative situation. Page of Swords. Getting the message, seeing the truth. You know, like the Page of Swords, like back in the day, the medieval times or whatever, he would be sent out to spy on the battlefield or to spy on the other camp or to spy whatever on the enemy and bring back intel. So this is about clearly seeing or getting a message of what this situation is, and you got to leave it behind, because no one wants to keep battling again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And it's like, you might be hoping that this Ace of Pentacles brings you to this beautiful garden, but it's not going to. There's not going to be progress here. But this is a good thing. It's not meant to be depressing. It's like, this is going to save you from this stress and this grief and this chapter that isn't very pleasant, so that you can once again move forward and gain progress on your spiritual journey. This is like, you're being saved. You're being taken out of the trenches to greener pastures. Now this Ten of Swords reversed on top, it's better that it's reversed. It's not going to be as painful to let this go as you're maybe thinking it will be. It's going to, I feel like it's kind of a relief, actually. Like, I don't have to work this shift anymore. I don't have to cater to their emotions anymore. I don't have to be the bad guy anymore. I don't have to deal with this. I can literally just step away from this toxic situation. So it feels like a relief to me. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Ah, better energy. Knight of Wands. Wow. So by doing so, by letting this go, again, with the Chariot energy, you enable yourself to move forward romantically. Maybe for some of you, this is a romantic situation that ain't going nowhere, and you have to let it go in order so you can have new love come into your life, so you can move forward romantically. But whatever it is, you know, romantic or not, this is all about you freeing yourself so you can move forward. There's no more obstacles in your way after you let this thing go, and your energy can be restored, and you can be enthusiastic again, and you can pursue new goals and new adventures. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles. This is in the position of your energy. Okay. I feel like maybe your confidence is a bit thrown off. It's like you have an amazing life and amazing things to be proud of, but for some reason, maybe this situation has you feeling you lost, or you weren't able to come out on top. The other side won. That's okay. You have so much to enjoy and be thankful for. You don't even need to care about this thing, about feeling like you lost, or no, you're actually gonna come out ahead. Okay, what else? Anything else for this Ten of Pentacles? The Fool reversed. Not wanting to move forward, not wanting to let go. Justice reversed. Yeah, so there might be an element, yeah, it might really feel like, oh gosh, even though there's so much great stuff going on in my life, I did lose. It didn't go the way I wanted it to. This new beginning I was hoping for didn't pan out. But I still see you being strong and having a lot to be thankful for and a lot to enjoy in your life. So I don't think it's like a crazy destructive thing. I don't think it's going to hurt what you already have going for you. Okay, let's look at this Chariot. So this energy is really dominating the reading. This is in your environment, the Chariot. You're meant to move forward. You're meant to have a great victory. You're meant to make a lot of progress in your life, spiritually too, on your journey. You're getting farther on your journey. So by ending this battle, by letting go and detaching yourself from this situation and moving on from whatever this is, by stop trying to make it better or make it work out, it's going to enable you to make progress on your journey and get to the next phase of your journey where you're meant to be, get closer to where your ultimate goal is. All right, so this Chariot, let's get at some other, oh, woohoo! 10 of Cups, baby. Yeah, so this victory, what's moving you forward here is going to lead to greater joy, ongoing contentment, peace, love, fulfillment. This situation you're in right now that you don't want to let go of is not going to, it's only going to bring you torment. It's about freeing yourself from that. And you're going to have that success of greater joy. But it is a transition a little bit. So you're going to have to be flexible on the road to this place, meaning you're not going to be able to control anything. It's not going to be a perfect wrapped up delivery in a bow, like, oh great, here it all is in the finished package. You know, you're going to be in a transition as you move from one situation to another. You might not see where it's going. You might need to feel like you're juggling and you're in between worlds and it's precarious and you're like, when am I going to get to the other side? But it will be successful. You will get to the other side. You will have joy. You will have ongoing contentment. And that's coming in whether or not you don't have to do anything. That's coming in. It's just a matter of your free will. How it factors into that is riding this wave and being flexible with these changes in order to get to the other side, in order to manifest this new beginning. Whew, all right. Now the outcome, there's like there's some doubting going on in the outcome. I want to look at this. We've got this Ace of Swords and Six of Swords reversed. So it's like you don't want to see the truth, or you're missing some piece of information that's going to enable you to heal and enable you to move forward and get to the other side. So we're going to look at that. Let's look at that first. Why is this Ace of Swords reversed and this Six of Swords reversed? Why is this Ace of Swords reversed and Six of Swords reversed? Oh, yep. Because carrying baggage that you're meant to put down. It's just, this is the kind of thing where it's going to feel so much better just to drop this, just to let go. You can't see how he can't see where he's going. I think his eyes are even closed. No, they're open, but he can't see. All these wands he's carrying, they're in the way. You know, his hands are probably calloused and blistered and bleeding. He can't walk very fast. You know, he's trying to get all these wands to the market, but he's never going to even make it to be able to sell them. That's the thing. It's like, there's too much. You don't have to carry this burden anymore. And this burden is doing nothing good for you. And it's hiding you from the truth. It's like you're not seeing this burden. You just put it down. You don't have to feel responsibility for this because it's preventing you from healing. It's preventing you from moving forward on your own journey. Yeah, there's something that you're meant to see and acknowledge so that you can move forward, so you can get off the fence, so that you can, you know, be done with this stagnant energy. There's something that you're not feeling like would make you happy, or you're like, oh, well, I'm just stuck. Like, this is my lot of life. Like, I have to do this. This is just where I am. No, God's like, there's an awesome other opportunity. If you can see that gold shiny cup, it's got this big diamond on it. You know, and God's like, if you only just turn around, if you only open your eyes, if you only open your heart, if you only like stop thinking you need this energy with the 3 that are not really making you that happy, there's more. There are greener pastures. There are better things in store around you. You can make that choice to get off the fence, to put down the weight and move forward, re-engage, you know, get to that other side, heal. And I think that's what this Nine of Cups is saying that's in the outcome as well. Like, you're preventing your own maximum level of happiness and satisfaction because you're still carrying around this burden. And it's like, leave this situation behind, drop the battle, walk away, and you will be taken to such a better place. But sure, I mean, that can feel uncomfortable because, well, I know this situation. I'm familiar with it. I've been doing it for so long. What's going to happen when I let that go? I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's ahead. I don't know. It's worth it. This situation you're in, oh God, like whatever this is, I just want to rip it off like a Band-Aid. And you're going to see the grass is so much greener without this thing, this noose around your neck. It's like, this is limiting your happiness. But remember, you're going to get there. You're going to overcome this. But it's just a need to really see the truth for what it is. Just drop this. You know, stop carrying this load around. Now, there is this Knight of Swords. So there's some kind of shocking development or quick, fast-paced communication or something that changes the status quo energy. So I feel like this is a very welcome shift. This might be the thing that really seals the deal and has you finally go, oh my gosh, okay, I know what I have to do. Like, I see what I have to do. What's got to change? Or this might just be a circumstantial thing that changes for you and you're like, oh, okay, too late. I mean, I don't have a choice now. Okay, it forced me to see the nature of the situation and realize I have to leave it behind. All right, we got the 4 of Pentacles on this. Yep, changing the status quo. It's going to force you to let go of such a tight grasp of control on the situation. What else is this Knight of Swords bringing in for Aquarius? Woohoo! I knew it. Yes. Brand new, awesome, great energy. There's Charles. Brand new, awesome, great energy. New beginning. New abundance. New possibilities. New creativity. New sexuality. New whatever. Not new sexuality necessarily, but like new, like sexual energy. Whatever. It's like a jump start. So, you know, woo, you're going to find your way through this situation. Your environment is helping you. The forces around you are pushing you to this victory to get out of Dodge. And even though you're struggling with making this decision or seeing the truth, and you might feel like, oh God, no, I have to do this. I have to. This is my burden. There's going to be a development that comes in that takes you out of that situation and brings with it a full new, amazing, exciting, bountiful energy that brings your spark back, that makes you feel alive again. Full of new ideas, new passions, new energy, new creativity, new production, new reaping rewards. So, whew. So I hope that is clear and makes sense. Let's break it down with some guidance cards. Admit the truth. Oh! Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly, Aquarius. Admit the truth and act accordingly. It says, I appreciate your support, God, in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you for giving me courage and strength. Yeah, there's just like a toxic situation, and you have to just see it for that, and you got to move on. And that's going to bring you success, joy, happiness, fulfillment, peace, healing, new beginnings. But it's up to you. You know, you're not going to be forced. You could like dig your nails in and like, no! But that's only going to make your path more, you know, cause more suffering, you know? This is what's good for you, and you can trust that. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Yeah, I'm feeling such an anxious, heavy energy with this. And it's just, life is not meant to be that way. Especially if you're taking on someone else's crap, like a codependent thing, or you feel like, no, like I owe it to this person to get tangled in their web of toxicity. Like, no, you don't. It's focus on your own health. You know, what's good for you, what's right for you, and what's right for you and good for you is getting out of this situation. And God is helping you with that. And the events that are going to take place are helping you with that. And you will gain the truth over time, and you will be redirected. All right, anything else that wants to come through for Aquarius? This is your life's purpose. So yeah, you're going to be on the right track with this shift. Help me be aligned with my goals, clearly guide my actions, so I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful, it says career, but it's anything, whatever is in alignment with your life purpose and your life path. And that's what I'm feeling with this Chariot, 100%. And this 10 of Cups. You know, you're on the precipice of really being on the right path and being in the flow and being on the path to victory and being where your soul is meant to be. That's going to bring you all these amazing emotional rewards and joy. And it's funny because it says, please clearly guide my actions. So I'm taking the best steps. That's what this is, the Two of Pentacles. You know, it's like, yeah, it's a little, you're not there yet. So it's going to be feel a little uncomfortable, but you're being guided every step of the way to get to that other side, to make this transition. Okay, awesome. For those of you that this might be a love reading, let's pull a couple of those cards and then we will wrap it up. Retreat. It's time to disconnect. Yeah, retreat from this situation. You know, like that battle analogy. Retreat, retreat. You're not going to win. You're going to lose a lot of men. You're going to, you know, lose your limbs. You're going to be dead on the battlefield. Retreat. Retreat from this situation. Oh my gosh, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Bam. Wow. Retreat and free yourself. Hello. Oh my God, how much clearer could it get? Beautiful. So you have permission to walk away from this situation. The Tower is here. God is getting you out of there. God is destroying this because you're not wanting to move on. And God's like, I got to force you. I got to get you out of there, boo. Like this, it's time to free yourself. It's time to retreat from this situation. So if this is a love situation for some of you, oh, I'm so sorry. This is not healthy. It's time to go. It's time to focus on you. It's time to focus on your health. It's time to focus on your life purpose and what's best for you. And by doing that, you're going to ascend and move forward light years and be on such a better course and have such a better experience in life. And the new beginning is promised. Like you have this amazing, exciting, new, passionate start. So you don't need to stay in this situation at all. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, love yourself first. Your self-love makes you more romantically attractive. This is all about bringing the power back to you. It's all about dropping someone else's burdens. It's all about getting out of maybe codependent or toxic situation. It's just about taking care of yourself, doing what's right for you, loving yourself. When you love, you know, you could love somebody more than you ever think you could love somebody. You could love somebody that feels like it's infinite love and divine love and it'll never leave you alone and you'll never be free and it's your responsibility to hang in there, and it's, you know, you could never imagine loving someone other than this person and you're committed. And when you love yourself more than that person and you can walk away because you need to love yourself more, that's when everything changes. You have a right to love yourself. If you're not loving yourself to love this person, no, bad, danger, toxic, run. And we've all gone through that, right? But it's like we think we're being noble and doing the right thing by staying in a situation because we love that person. But if you love that person so much that you're willing to hurt yourself, that's not real love. You need to love yourself first. Screw that person. If this is a toxic, unhealthy situation, you know, send them on their way with love. But like, it's about bringing this back to yourself, freeing yourself, taking back control of your life, getting on track with your life purpose. And then, you know what? Everything else will follow accordingly. Remember, this is talking about advancing you, moving you forward, gaining victory, getting over obstacles, getting out of the battlefield. So I hope that this helped. I hope that this gave you stuff to think about. If you want to talk about your situation and get a reading, you know, just email me, tara@terrastarot.com, or you can book right below. And, you know, I wish you the best, love and healing. It's going to be fine. It might be a hard thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. And you will gain more information on this, and you will gain more. There will be circumstances that intervene that help take you out of this situation. So you deserve happiness, you deserve peace, you deserve every great thing. So make sure you're getting that and giving that to yourself before you're sacrificing yourself to give it to somebody else. Okay, guys, love you. Hope you have a great month, and I will be back next time. Okay.